Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We could be in for some fireworks in today's game. Both teams rank in the top 10 in total yards. The Eagles are top 10 in total yards, and they go up against the Titans defense that will need to be at the top of its game. So with kickoff approaching, let's send it over to our commentators here this afternoon, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This one taken just inside the 10. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Southern Miss. It's Austin Davis.
I've always had an appreciation for quarterbacks who know that they've been overlooked, and they don't let that bother them. They continue to go ahead and fight and scratch and claw and find their way. And Austin Davis personifies that in the NFL.
The first carry now. This is Hill. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Davis now. He's got time. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will be taken at the 13. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota's skill set can help continue to evolve the position of quarterback in the NFL because his ability to run with the football, you may not utilize it as little as other coaches have in the past. You may emphasize that part of the game a little bit more.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets a tone for the offense.
Second down following the run. Now it's the former Eagle. Didn't have too much success with him, though. It's DeMarco Murray. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Connor Barwin is one of the most versatile outside linebackers in the league. Started his collegiate career as a tight end and basketball player. You see that athletic ability on display each and every week.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on third.
Thinking pass all the way.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, the Titans will turn it over to their punter since 2009, and that's Brett Kern. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Following the penalty, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll look to throw. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Down carry, it's Hill. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. A look at the defensive starters for Tennessee.
Derek Morgan came into the league as your traditional hand-in-the-ground defensive end. He's made the transition to outside linebacker, and he's done it quite well.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. They run it again with Hill. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll drop to throw. Left side caught by Matthews. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, Hill. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. This from 36 yards out. And his kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. And when he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. 1 yard, the official pickup there. So it's going to set up 3rd and 9. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Mariota. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. Mariota now to throw on first down. To the right side, caught by Saleh. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
On the read option, it's Mariota. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod. So 1 quarter in the books on a cold December afternoon. 3-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Volunteer Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. So just 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. They come out here in the eye. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
That's a good job there to move the chains. The more first downs you pick up, better shape you'll be in as an offense.
offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DeMarco Murray, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Nick Folk for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive in total 8 plays. And DeMarco Murray, the one to finish it off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And out now come the Eagles. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll hand it off now. Hill. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Old school defensive tackle play dictated just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. And if a guy came near, tackle him. New school, you don't want to just dance. You want to get past him, get upfield, and make the play in the backfield. A big-time play there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Avery Williamson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Here's Matt Darr now, standing just about on his own goal line. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
And there it was right in front of us. Today's NFL, these guys nowadays, they don't just eat up space. They try and get upfield and make plays in the backfield.
Complete on the right side to Greenbackham. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. From the red zone now, Mariota. This will be caught at the 2. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
Mariota now. That's caught at the 1. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up second down. They'll throw again. Mariota. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Their big tight end with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. So second and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. Second down is always kind of that, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right.
These are not the runs that you worry about early in the game. These are runs that you're establishing now for later in the game, trying to wear a defense down and create holes that you'll exploit later.
It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. We put our attention now on the Eagles' defense. And a touchdown given up the last time they were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's given up, you say, okay, where did that happen? Who broke down? Who gave it up? Instead, just go back out there, be a unit again.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Dorial Greenbackham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the #1 thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
And it's 21-3. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Davis now. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And quickly they get to the line. They'll set up to throw. Servant. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Morgan in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get
under pressure, and they got to him again.
Holding offense.
Third down, here's Hill. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Here's Matt Darr now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Marcus Mariota and the offense heading back out for their next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. Mariota now from the 50. And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now a first down following that long gain. Mariota now to throw on first down. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And down inside the 15 he goes. They'll get 16 yards there. And that'll be good for a Tennessee first. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Again, we'll see the pistol here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Another pistol look here. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going. Third down, Murray. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here, Mariota. And that is incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Eagles did not have a great showing last week, and it's been another rough game so far. The Titans are keeping them off balance. That's pushed them in front. All right, let's roll those highlights. Titans line up at the 8. Murray's going to take off here, and he'll go in for a score. The lead grows to 4. Third and long, with plenty of pressure this half and another sack. This goes for a loss of 9. Midway through the second quarter, Mariota's on point with the throw, and it ends up working for a touchdown. The Titans go up by 11. Now first and 10, Green Beckham's able to get free for the deep pass. And this great play will go for 6. Titans go up by 18.
All right, Larry, indeed a one-sided affair to this point as we get set for half 2. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
They start the second half with Hill. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Underneath here to Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy most likely to bring him down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Matthews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles get a score. 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. 5 plays there on that drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They begin with Henry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Third down and 3. They come out here in the eye. They run with Murray. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Here's Brett Kern now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
but it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
When teams have a tough time running the ball, as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second down following the run. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, it's Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Holding offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Matt Darr now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. And the Titans getting set to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Bené Benwickery on the tackle. They come out here in the eye. On second down, here's Henry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Textbook defense. Nowhere to go for the runner. They get there. They make the tackle. Play over.
So they're behind the chains as the offense. 12 yards needed on 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he finds his tight end, Salek. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt.
Delayed game, offense. Still fourth
Here's
down.
Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They go play action here on first down. Left side, caught by Matthews. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back, we are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Davis now. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one. And that leads to a Philadelphia first.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39! Hot!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39! Hot! Hot!
They'll look to throw again. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Back to throw again. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Titans offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe it's something they can build on as this game continues.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Mariota gives to Henry. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Benny Logan in there on the tackle.
Let's give plenty of credit to the defense there. They stuffed them on second and short. But if you're the offense, why would you change what you're doing? You've got to hold another down to pick it up, and maybe even a fourth if you so choose.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. The pitch to Henry. And he's got some space here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
A first down throw for Mariota. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
Following the penalty, it's Murray. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Play clock winding down. Mariota hands to Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. On the read option, it's Mariota. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
On the read option, it's Mariota. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that third element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all, and that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know a guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Watch right, we got right. Here we go. Blue 90.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Morgan in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to make it third down and 10. And now they're in the hurry up. Out of the gun now on third down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
A first down carry for Henry. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
First and goal here from the 9. A handoff. It's Murray. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Oh, this is blocked. And all the defense has it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt? And the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Philly.